Ooh, hello. Who are you? Rear Admiral Mikhailovich? Alright. I suppose I'll talk to you.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, Fifth Fleet.
That was close, Mihailovic. Uh, uh,
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
yeah, I can be mean to him. I can't do that one, though. We'll just taunt him.
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We showed the Council something they hadn't thought of with our fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking them.
That assumes Normandy's technologies can become practical in the future. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Alright, kicked his ass. +2 Renegade leveled up. Love having that high Intimidate score. Couldn't charm him, though. That's fine. Wondering if I should get my charm boosted up or not, or if I should just keep going with whatever it is that I'm going with. What am I going with here? Problem is, everything is good. I don't know, we'll come back to that. Rex, we're just gonna go for throw, I believe. Unlock stasis already. I guess fitness, we'll just get it maxed out. Get up to master immunity. What is master immunity anyway? Reduces damage by 80%. Jesus. Well, increases damage protection by 80%, same difference. For 20 seconds. Jeez. And advanced shield boost. May as well unlock that. Restores more of his shield every second for 2 seconds, so he gets almost all of his shields back. And then this one does give you all your shields back. Cool. And for me, Now, lift is very nice, as is singularity. Improving singularity's range would be really good. You can get that up to 8.5 meters for 8 seconds, too, compared to my 4 meters for 4 seconds. Ignoring assault rifles, again, because I shouldn't actually have that. I have it because I beat the game already as a soldier, whatever this game calls it. Really debating on pistols, but I think I'm just going to go for singularity. Yeah, we'll just go for singularity, improving the range of that so it's more of an AoE crowd control thing. And equipment, no new equipment. I have to sort through this in the shops. So I will handle that now, providing nobody else interrupts me.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
You mean she was taken in the raid that killed my parents?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
Lieutenant, if she wants to die, let her die. That's her choice to make.
Understood, Commander. We'll try to handle her ourselves. Sorry to bother you.
No renegade for that? Really? Ugh. Are you? I think you're that news reporter chick.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
Yeah.
Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Your choice, Shepard.
Now, how many other people are going to get in my way here? I just want to go to a shop. My god. Check out this guy, check by the medic in the few shops nearby there. Talk to the one chick who contacted me earlier.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Well, I'm heading to the Artemis Tau cluster anyway to do the Liara Sony, I think her name is, bit. So, I guess I'll do
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Commander, glad to see you.
She's back there?
Yes, sir. Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
One way or another, she's coming out of there.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
I guess I'll give it a shot. We'll see. There she is. Hello, you.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You must have a name. A name you were born with. Can you remember it?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
Jesus Christ. Should I be mean to her? I think I should be mean to her. We'll be mean to her. Worst case, she dies.
I've fought. My whole family fought and got hit by an artillery strike for their trouble. I got buried under rubble. If they saw me, they left me for dead.
Dead animals can't work. You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
Let's be nice.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
I think I already did the raid, didn't I? Parents?
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I don't want to hear that. You survived 13 years in a slave pen. You're strong enough to deal with a memory.
She's not strong. She's weak and stupid. All humans are. That's what the Masters say. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I don't think I should be able to take another step toward her. We'll try it.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Give her the sedative. Use the sedative.
Hold still.
No! Ow! She doesn't want to go back!
Shh. You're not going back. They're going to take care of you.
She doesn't like needles, wires. The masters made her sleep a lot. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Yay! +9 renegade. I guess the better way would have been to not yell at her. Garrus. Garrus, chill out, man. Garrus. Whatever. I guess the nicer way of doing it would be to not use the intimidate and use charm more often, and perhaps give her the sedative rather than use it on her. Make her do it to herself then? I don't know.
Is she alright?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. I got the sedative in her. She's out.
I appreciate the help, but don't look down on her. She spent the last 13 years getting treated like an animal. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
Right. Journal update. I guess just complete then, yeah? Maybe. Or not. I don't know. Moving on. Did pick up a lot of quests while, yeah, God, picked up a lot of quests, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of people to talk to at the Citadel. Couldn't find some of them, so I just ignored them.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
And got a lot of quests to travel to other systems and do stuff there.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
And, ooh, a heat load monitor. Yay, 50 experience. And I got a lot of stuff to do now. Tons of stuff. All these bonus side questions. Some of these are collectibles. The UNC ones are mostly collectibles. Rescue a daughter from mercenaries. Look for a missing brother. Kill some high-ranking criminal cartel people. Consort wants me to help her with something. That's in Cora's Den, though. I'll do that later. And then, of course, we got our main missions too. Finding Liard Sony and heading to Novaria. Ugh. Sold a lot of my stuff. I had like over 300,000 credits because I went through the inventory, upgraded my equipment, bought this nice new pistol for myself. It's actually got 2 weapon upgrades and an ammo upgrade. So much. This is what I used to have. So much better in like every way. Actually threw on 2 rail extensions. Rail extension 5 and a rail extension 4. So it's about plus 43% damage and minus 40% heat absorption. Plus 25% damage to synthetics. I can always throw on like an incendiary or a cryo round or something like that. Shredder for organic damage. I don't know. Massive, massive damage though. And I tested it out with the 2 rail extensions. I still can actually fire quite a bit before it finally overheats. The gun is very efficient. So yeah, my god. Point defense systems. Can I examine that from here? No, I gotta go around. May as well do it. It's a really easy experience that adds up. And got a lot of bonus stuff to do. I want to head to Novaria though, because Novaria's got a vendor in it which usually has really good stuff. It's one of those Hanar jellyfish things. Yeah. Last I knew it had really good weapons and armor both. More so, I think, armor. So I'll definitely be heading to Novaria next. I'll do some of the side missions later on.
Looking for supplies?
Yes. Let's see what
you bet, Commander. Got it. And now he sells some of the Spectre gear as well. I think this is the one that I picked up, yeah. Costs 147,000, but I still have 190,000 left. Can't quite afford the shotgun. That'd be really nice for Rex. It does about 50 more damage or something like that. Rex has a really good shotgun, though. And it'd be really nice to pick up a nice new armor for me, but nothing's really a good upgrade as far as that goes. So I'm kind of stuck where I'm at. That's why I want to check out another vendor. The Spectre gear is good stuff, but doesn't always have everything you need. I don't quite remember if there's such a thing as Spectre armor or not. So next up is Novaria, and then probably after Novaria, we'll change it up and do some of the side missions. Just for simple credits and stuff like that before I go and find the art Sony. Kind of forget what else is actually at Novaria. Yeah, I don't quite remember. I'll probably
Message
remember.
coming in. Patching it through.
That's loud. Probably remember when I get there.
Johnny's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for blowing her off. She should have made a request through channels. I have PR people doing spin control, a little mimetic engineering, and people will forget about this in a week. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Fucking news. I hate news people. Especially in this game. God, they spin stuff you say so much. Right, back out, back out, back out. Head to, oh god, all this stuff. Novaria. Well, actually, Pharos. There is a thing that I picked up on Pharos. Probably in Hercules, because I don't see anywhere else. I mean, that's actually where Pharos is. But there's a side mission to finish up the Pharos line. One of the computers had information on it, and I got to look into, I think it was like a research outpost that ExoGeni had set up, I think. So I'll get around to doing that as well. I'll eventually get most of the stuff done. It's not going to be a completionist playthrough by any means, but I will be doing most of what I currently have to do, just because it's basic enough. It's usually just go there, fight, kill some things, and get a tons of experience and money. And you never know what it'll do for Mass Effect 2 and 3 as well. That's always the fun part of it, is never really knowing the long-term impact of anything you do. Are there any sparklies? Nope, don't see any. Alright. Head everywhere but Novaria first, see if there's anything we can just survey, like that. Matriarch's writings. May as well. Free money and experience. With 0 effort. Takes a little more effort in the other games. You gotta buy probes and you gotta monitor your fuel and stuff like that. It's not that bad, but can run into some trouble sometimes. Alright. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I remember this quite well. Small frozen world. -1 degree Celsius. Alright. Head there, hit up those shops. See what I can buy.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Great. So we get assaulted as soon as we leave then. Fantastic. Alright, probably bring up a normal group. What was it? Rex and Garrus was my new group, I think it was. Yeah, Rex and Garrus. Although Talia is interesting to have occasionally, but I definitely like this group. These are the guys that I've been using. They're the guys that I equipped before I sold off a lot of the gear, so...
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
So I know that we'll be ready for anything.